When the fear takes you down, when the doubt takes you under, when you sink like a stone and you can't breathe, when the tears take control, when the demons take over, won't be in this alone. You got me. Ooh. When the walls all cave in, when the nights all get colder, when you hang by a thread of sanity, rest your head on my heart, hang your pain on my shoulders, make your way to my arms, 'cause you got me. When the fear takes you down, when the doubt takes you under, you're not in this alone. You got me. Ooh. I'll be the one to keep you warm. I'll take you in out of the storm. When you can't stand, I'll stand up for you. Sunrise paints the window pane. New dawn, a love refrain. Heart beats like a tambourine. Feel the rhythm, feel the scene. New day, new way, leaving all the old astray. Soul ignited, senses gleam, living out a lover's dream. Fresh start, a brand new page, turning over a new age. Freedom's call, a sweet release, embracing joy and inner peace. New day, new way, leaving all the old astray. Soul ignited, senses gleam, living out a lover's dream. Fresh start, a brand new page, turning over a new age. Freedom's call, a sweet release, embracing joy and inner peace. New day, new way, leaving all astray. Soul ignited, senses gleam, building out a lover's dream, New day, new way, new day, new way, leaving out a lover's dream. Soul ignited, senses gleam, living out a lover's dream.
This is your moment. From now until March 30th, when you buy your ticket for Corso Spiarda, you'll have a chance to win back your purchase. Yes, you heard that right. You could experience the most powerful spiritual awakening of the year for free. Buy your tickets for the 2nd and 3rd of May sessions and get your free concert tickets. Visit corsoaspiarda.com and buy your tickets today. Let the journey begin.
On my way. Me não arrega ainda, but I believe que o destino chão te cerca. Me não te embura, passo me bendição lo llega. Gotta keep moving com fé e com segurança. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my way. El camino tá largo, mas casi give up e perde a esperança. Ancora pra me crescer dentro circunstâncias. The struggle ma descobri minha abundância. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 Melbe chiave, mi alma ta drive chiave. Fama no te go legacy te wega. Inspire te mission, abota target. Essa aqui tá pensando com meta. Isso tá hambra pa llega. No balo de momento aqui. No balo de momento aqui. Logo logo si bon start on. No duro na cause no buy phone. Logo logo just stand up fit. But on your way, on your way. Logo logo si bon start on. No duro na cause no buy phone. Logo logo just stand up fit. But on your way, on your way. Me não chega ainda. But I believe que o destino te cerca. Mi no timbura paso mi bendición no llega. Gotta keep moving con fe y con seguridad. Me ta on my way, me ta on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me ta on my. Oh, 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 oh. Sergio, take it over, come on, man. Okay, Porter, canta conmigo. Oh, 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 oh. Me ta on my way, me ta on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me ta on my way, me ta on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Umbia más, come on. Oh, 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 mitad. Come on, un día más. Oh, 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 mitad. Do she swap? Oh, 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 oh. Are you guys ready for a party? Are you guys ready for a party? Canta conmigo. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, me ta on my way. Me ta on my way. Me ta on my, me ta on my, me ta on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me ta on my way, me ta on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me ta on my way, me ta on my way. Oh, oh, oh.
This beautiful, a mystery of bliss, an adventure, an enchantment. It's a gift wrapped up in love. We all are part of its story, protector and caregiver, and it's in our hands to keep its magic alive. I believe in me, I believe in you, I believe that we can make a better world. I believe that love is the power we all have to make that life is better and more beautiful for all. Oh.
cercando su quietud, demandando en lo cual che ti indirizzi di te e che cambio e che mira cambio.
Pero a pesar de su dolor, él no te entrega. Mira cambio, si nos cambian los mes.
Felicidad, armonía dentro del caos, danos proprio man.
Danos proprio man.
Prosperidad, provisión pa' unitud.
Igualdad y hermandad.
Tú eres aquina, te alcanzaban panos. Y si nos cambian los ves, si nos cambian los ves.
Si nos cambian los ves.
Ticana, cabeza baao, esa vista arriba pa' bolo, gracia, mira lo que Cubo está haciendo, foso, te brinca y guanta otra bao, ta alegre estoy viva vida raw, bonsa cuando ta llora, pa' gis logra lora, pa' ta canto nos awi shelo nam blau, si, ta abo comi me se resisti, pa' carso no vai perdi, tende bon che mi di, no ta tempo pa' ripiti, pan prima wo assisti, ta ikini pica pa' adverti, mal tempo che da leo foi mi, carso da checky mami, sono porgi, quindi che non so, asi happy.
Salta posible.
Nos cambian los
Mio salta posible.
Dami nos que dami yeah.
Mio salta posible.
Dami nos que dami
Mio salta posible.
Good morning, wonderful people. Feliz mainta. Bendición para Corsao, Aruba, Bonaire, Isla Riba y turismo na Miranos na Holanda y otra parte del mundo. Bienvenido al programa Corsao Aspierta. Welcome into your program Corsao Aspierta. Yo no feliz mainta, feliz ya domingo. Espero que puedan a disfrutar y a disfrutar. Mi te espera que você não está mirando o local como te mira aqui sobre e internet para lagging atrobe Perde Production Wi-Fi Company. So, felizmente interessante, non si parla di un topico interessante atrobe, configurando da preparar para esse infelizmente vai para ajudar a sleiger nós tem outro gosto também que nós nota que o sistema da põe enorme não double triple quadruple infelizmente vai let royer poppy Marelis Girigori Roslyn Albertus Ruti Wilman Naida Jenny Pemberton infelizmente para tai também feliz mainta merdia tarde também vai para nona dorsenant E também nós temos, que coque? Que coque está registrar em nome não mas hopi mesmo. Enfim, felizmente, Junão, bom menino para o programa, Corsau Espiarta, riba dia 30 de março, segundo amanhã é o último dia, não? Amanhã é o último dia de luna de março, segundo já março está 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, segundo sim. Ok? Junão, é o último dia, eigenlijk, é o último dia que eu vou com bocati, então vou ganhar. É dia que nós mister saca e ganador que a compra su carti, que chance para ganhar back. Pero lamentavelmente, ninguém não compra carti durante esse man aqui com campanha a tomar lugar. Pero nós temos assim algo. Nós temos assim coisa que interluna de abril. Ok? Interluna de abril, nós também subir o prêmio. Ok? Nós saca prêmio 1, prêmio 2, prêmio 3. Ok? Naturas não compra não ticket não. Durante a luna aqui, ja, toeres não compra não ticket não durante a luna aqui, luna abril, dia último dia, não, nós sabemos que ganador durante o evento, ok? Então, nós hinka e suma não den envelope, então entreguei durante o evento, ok? Tu es não compra não ticket não, tá vai de tombola que men turene, essa aqui tá conta para turene hoje, que tá conta para turene. E da vai de tombola, então nós saca at random. Ganador número 1 tá gana inter su pago back. Que men di se va comprar bo tickets de todos os dias, que tá inclui esse de concerto também, botar em tour e sem back. Se botar promende com a gana. E de 12 prêmio número 2, botar em 50%. Ok? Que me botar em metade. Então, e de 3 prêmios, botar em metade de metade. Ok? Que me botar em 100%, 50%, então com 25%. Ok? So, é um que gana prometa é su candidato de placa que ela inverti para o evento aqui completo. O ganador de 2 está em 50% de placa que ela inverti, então o ganador de 3 está em 25% back. So, aproveitar para botar-me por tá e ganador, ok? Ora nós vamos tratar outro tópico interessante. So, nós vamos tratar tópico tremendo. Nós temos tremendo semana atrobe. Nós temos que imaginava coisa não virando interessante. Nós também está experienciando coisa mais bonita mesmo. Ayer sucedeu coisa e está bonita. Não? Ayer sucedeu coisa awesome. Então, precisa passar beque. Ok? Me tenho conta buscando e coisa aqui. Ok? Que me quebra para falar bolomo para sobre a baita programa tremendo. Ok? This is going to be simply awesome. Prometo que nós vai em nosso programa de AUE, of tópico de AUE, nós vamos overrato para o vídeo oficial de promoção de Corso.
The time has come. Corso aspirta. Curaçao has awakened. An awakening for mind, heart, and soul. Join us for a transformational weekend of spirituality and music. May 2nd and Saturday, May 3rd, for 2 unforgettable days of spiritual connection and inspiration at the luxurious WTC Curaçao Auditorium. Then on Sunday, May 4th, the celebration reaches its peak at Bracapodi May Amphitheater Curaçao in a live music concert featuring the island's best musicians and singers, performing new music by Coach Glenn and the IA Music Magic Library. Dive into profound insights and uplifting experiences as we explore the essence of spirituality. For tickets and info, visit corsuaspierta.com. Don't miss this unforgettable 3-day journey of inspiration, connection, and soul-stirring music. Awaken, inspire, celebrate.
Corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta, corso aspetta.
So we're back in your program, Corsaos Pierta Awe Mainta. Ora conosco biting un topico interessante. For those of you from the overseas that want to be part of this wonderful historic event on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of May, you are welcome. Get in contact with us so that we can help you with your accommodations and everything if you want to join us in this historic event. I'm in the nostro papel toccante di limitless, sing limite. Okay, this is very, 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 very important. This morning we're gonna combine English and also papiamento. Okay, our presentation is going to be in English, but we are going to speak in English and papiamento. Okay, so like I said, we are limitless. Nostra sin limite. It is important for us to know and to understand that we have been conditioned to believe that we are limited, which we are not. I've been a person that was operating and doing everything that I was doing based on this conditioning, that because I am limited, I have to operate in a way that is limited. But since I became aware of my awakening, I each day realize that I am limitless. Okay? And you are also. Nostra criatura ng sing limite. Okay? I'm going to tell you how limitless we all are. Okay? This is how it is. We are the representative of God. We are God Himself, of herself, of itself. Because God is everything, and everything is God. I want you to write that down or say that to yourself. God is everything, and everything is God. If that is true, it means that nothing exists outside of God. And everything that exists is God. I want you to let it sink for a moment. Nothing that exists cannot exist outside of God. Meaning that everything that is God. Okay? So if everything that exists is God, which include you and me, that means that we are God. And one of the attributes of God is He is a creator. And so are we. You understand? Do you know how limitless we are? Everything that exists has been created by whom? By God, which you and me are. So we are the creator of everything that exists. We created the universe, me and you, which are God. I didn't say gods. We are God. Why? Because everything that exists is one. Everything that exists inside of one, which is source, God. You understand? This maybe is difficult for you to get into your system, because for so many years we have been conditioned that God is outside there, that we need God. We don't need God. We are God. We have been taught to seek God, go after God, look for God. Why? Why all the time we are in God? Because we are God. If you have problem listening to this podcast this morning, it's okay. I understand, because I used to be where you are now. But why am I here today? Because I have taken the courage to sit and listen, open myself finally up to the possibilities. Whatever we believe about God, in the sense of God accept this and not that, we limit God. Whenever we believe that the only true God is the God of the Bible, we have limited God. Whenever we say the word, the true God, that means there is a false God. Maybe you are saying, you are, meaning me. I am a false God right now. For many of you that are watching this, maybe you are saying that to yourself. But the thing is, if you notice, the way we have been taught or conditioned to believe in God, limit God. I used to be for 40 years, part of the evangelical Christian Pentecostal church for 40 years of my 64 years. I have served that God faithfully. I have served that God in a way that I, together with my family, have become the face, you can say, of Christianity on this island. I have served the church and the God of that church faithfully for 40 years. So I know a thing or two about the Christian church. But I have served that God based on the conditioning that I have accepted and received. You understand? But One day, I came to the realization that there must be more about God, and I began to seek. There's a verse of scripture that says, "Seek and you will find." Matthew 7:7. Ask and you will receive. Knock and the door will be open. So I begin to seek. And in my seeking, I came to find out things that I have never been taught in church. I was a big and great leader in the church. I have been respected in church, not only on Curacao, in the Antilles, and also in Holland. I have been a respected Christian leader. People respected me because of my faithfulness to God in church. I have added to the church through my 40 years. I came all by myself. It was good for the church. Then I got married. It was good for the church. Then we got to create our family of 8. It was great to the church. But then I began to seek, because in a certain way, things became boring. The church had become boring for me, because we are spiritual beings. Because we are spiritual beings, we are here to grow. As souls, we are here to grow. We have to grow. So whenever you feel that you are frustrated, it's not because of things that are happening to you. It's because you feel that you need to grow. Especially when you're in a situation where you feel trapped. You understand? So, this is the thing that it is important for us to understand, that as human being, we are God. We are limitless. As God, we are creators. We has helped create everything. If we are one with God, if we are in God, meaning that we are God, everything that has been created by God, we have created. We have everything that is God. We have no beginning and no ending. Me and you. Maybe this is difficult for you to swallow. I understand. But that doesn't change anything that I'm saying. If you give yourself permission to try, just try to open yourself for what I'm saying, you will realize that what I'm saying is true about you. You understand? You have been conditioned to believe that you are limited, that you need God. You don't need God. You don't need something that you already are. Let me repeat myself. You don't need something that you already are. The best way to think that you are honoring God is by accepting that you are He and He is you. Do you know, by not accepting that reality about yourself is arrogance? It's arrogance. But God is not angry with you or with us, because he knows that we have chosen. Not God has never sent us here. We have chosen. We have asked to be a volunteer to come here. To come here do what? To experience what God, which is all of us, has created. So source is experiencing his creation pa medio di ami iabo, through us. Everything that you see around us, you and me are the creator of it all. Everything. What we call the good and what we call the bad. Everything that is our creation. So, abo I amita creado di Turcos. The situation that you are in is your own making. Whatever it is. So, if that is true, it means that I am what? I am powerful. You and me are powerful beings. Nuestra criatura ng poderoso. Somos criaturas poderoso. ¿Por qué? Porque estamos todos en Dios. Y si estamos todos en Dios, esto significa que todos somos Dios. Sea si usted gusta lo que estoy diciendo o no. Eso es la realidad. This is the truth. We are powerful beings. There is something that I know about you that you don't know about yourself. That is that you are limitless and powerful. That's what you are. No importa a circunstância que você tem. Bota poderoso. No momento que você realizar, que você poderoso, yeah? Que você powerful e sem limite, it's going to change your own view of life. It's going to change the whole view that you have about yourself. So it is very important for us to understand that everything that we want, we can create. And the word create is very, very, very important. Mas importante palavra ita. Yeah? Nos vai aqui na para mim. Lo cual conosco quase what we must learn. The most important thing that you and I must learn is how to manipulate energy. This is powerful. The first thing that needs to be taught in the living room of your house, in schools, out of our governments, out of our institutions, in churches, is how to manipulate energy. That's the key. Why? God is pure energy. Everything is energy. Everything that you see is energy. You and I are energy. We are more energy than we are physical. Physical is what we need to navigate this reality. And what we call this reality, in fact, is no reality. It's our workplace. It's where we can play. Play with what? Play with whatever we want and doing whatever we want to accomplish. But we have been conditioned to make this our reality, which is not. This should be, because this is what it is. This, what we call Planeta Terra, is our playground. For what? To experiment our creation gift. We are creative beings. In fact, you and I are creating every day, even though we don't know. We are creating. But the fact is, because we don't know that we are so powerful, so limitless, that we are creator and we create. Because of that ignorance, we are creating the things that we don't want. Poverty, violence, war. We are the creator of all of these. Pobreza, guerra, pleito, violência, da nossa criador dinang. Yesterday, I was in the car with one of my sons. I was laughing yesterday, just the same that I'm laughing right now. We were driving and we have to make a turn to the right, and there was standing a very young girl ready to come out. And I don't know what happened. My son was driving, and he was while he was turning, the girl almost hit us. My son was so angry that he stopped the car, window down, ready to say something violently to that poor young girl, and she was so afraid. I told my son, don't do it. Don't do it. And he was burning. He was burning. Yeah. Then he obeyed me, and he didn't say nothing. But he was angry. And I said, what were you going to do? And he began to say what he was going to tell her. And I say, and what was the thing that you're going to win? I didn't say this to him. But what I did at that moment was pure good energy in the world. Whenever we decide to do things the right way, that's the energy we are sending into our island. When you see violence going on in a country, it's because the people on the individual scales are violent. We together create violence. That's how powerful we are. So if we together, even though I am angry right here, and I'm gonna act on my anger, and you are all the way in Bandabo, and you're doing the same, we are not knowingly doing this, but my anger and your anger are connected, and it will affect the island. Do you know that one person have enough energy for a whole country? Un persona riba ko sa tin suficiente energia para iluminar intere paese. Uno. Un persona. Bota cargador de mais tanto energia com aqua electra. Aqua electra mes não por sostener ter coisa, pese corrente de vai cara bem. That's how powerful you are. That's how freaking limitless you and I are. You understand? We are indeed limitless. We can do everything. There are only two things that we must not do with this power. Number one, you never create anything that will harm any other person. You never create anything that will harm any other person. That's a rule. That's a universal rule, but it doesn't mean that you cannot do it. You're not supposed to do it. So whatever we create should be things that benefit other person. Rule number two, you never create anything that will take away from another person. Whatever we create has to be an added value to the human being. You understand? One more time. This doesn't mean that you cannot do it, but that's the rule. That's the universal rule. But if you notice, both of these things that are universal rules, we do. Why? Because of our ignorance. This is why it is important for us to learn, to educate ourselves, to get knowledge on who we are. Can you imagine? We are limitless. We are God. We are powerful, but we don't know who we are. Do you know what that means? That means what when power you become destructive. To whom? To yourself first and then to other. Sibori para no é cos of ser não kuta mais destrutivo ta gente. Destruir gente. Gente ta destruir outro, mas tanto outro costa destruir gente. Ayer ta tinha temblor na um país na asiático, temblor cruel. Te hora com a mira na conta 1.700 gente com a muri para motivo de fenômeno natural. Pero você culpadia tem mais tanto gente tawado matador de gente. That's number one. We kill our own. Número dois, nós mata nós mesmos. Suicídio. Nós mata nós mesmos. Suicídio. Tem diferente maneira que nós mata nós mesmos. Se você não está uma, bota matando você mesmo. Se você não está bebe demais, bota matando você mesmo. Se você não está come, então você pensa, está come, bom come. Pero tá porcaria, você come, você está comendo coisas que não está saludo para a curva, bota matando você mesmo. Se você não está biba, bota escoe para biba. Com rabia, com rancor, com ódio, bota bem estão matando você mesmo. So, significa que nós, como ser humano, para motivo que nós não sabemos que nós está cometendo assassinato com nós mesmos. Nós com nós mesmos. Ignorância está sendo de mais peligroso para você mesmo. This is why we have these programs. We have these programs to help you understand what life really is, who you are. What are you? You are powerful. Gente não que está poderoso, que sabe está, que está limitless. Está conservar é machine, é transporte que te ajuda a navegar aqui, não. Ora, mo miro tá uma, volve uma, bebe, volve, bebe, volve, bebe, volve, bebe. Abusar, bate, é curva bonita, precioso, que te ajuda a navegar. Então, é que é ignorante. É ignorante. A você é que experiência é fine. Está seu direito. Pero ene que na tino não se se você estuda a gente na guta espiritual, não tá se coi. Não tá bebe. Não tá uma. Não tá ni come. É comida que nós vai comer na snack. Ene nangi na ta usa ni shampoo, ni colonia, niun che cosnei na ta usa di con. Pa motivo che non ta conserva e curva con nantin. Ture con anche non sta usa eyeshadow, con make-up, con colonia, con quando vai brasa, niun ta buon pe curva. Ture parchop con galia, con satè, con batata, con pinda sauce, con ture con ai, niun ta cosan pe curva. E maneira che non sta come nei. So, ora mo mira gente tam gasta. When you see people doing this kind of things, it's obviously ignorance. I used to be ignorant, big time. I used to be. So I'm not judging. I'm saying when we reach the place where we awake, awakening means we have become free from ignorance. Freedom from ignorancia. I need some water. Can somebody provide me some water, please? You understand? So this is very important. So what are the two rules? Okay, my mouse doesn't work. The two rules is you never create anything that will harm any other person. The second universal rule, and you never create anything that will take away from another person. If you obey those two rules, you can have absolutely anything you want. Is it possible for you and I to have absolutely everything we want? Yes. Yes. One of the most powerful that every human being have is that they can have whatever they want. So whatever you have is because of your own creation. If you feel that you are poor, it's because you believe you deserve that. You don't deserve to be poor. You want to experience poor? You can do it. But that's not your birthright. Your birthright is to be rich. Poor supposed to be an experience. Thank you, Dushi. Poor, if you want to experience poor, that's okay. But if you think that you are poor, that's not okay. That means ignorance. Ora come bisa pobreza, por me coisa que pina na mente da placa. No, poor in whatever. Listen, if it doesn't live in peace, that's poor. That's poor. If you don't have knowledge, that's poor. If you everything that you lack, everything that you think that you need, that you lack, that's poor. And you are poor because of two things: ignorance or ignorance. Because I split ignorance in two pieces: the innocent ignorance and the knowingly ignorance. The innocent is whatever you don't know that you're supposed to know. That's ignorance. And the other is whenever you don't do what you know that you're supposed to do, you ignore it. And this is danger. You understand? Most of us are living in the, excuse me, are living in the innocent ignorance. But today must be your last day. You can do and create whatever you want, as long as what you're trying to create is not to manipulate other people. You can create everything. And the other thing, because of our ignorance, whatever you're going through that you don't want is of your own creation. Spiritual maturity is when you reach a place when you feel responsible for your own outcome. Stop attributing what you're going through on somebody else. Acepta vos propio responsabilidad for your own result. Whatever you're going through, either in your personal life, financial life, work life, family life, marriage life, whatever it is, don't give it a name outside of you. But Coach Glenn, what if my boss is doing this with me? My brother is doing this with me. My wife is doing this with me. That means it's a mirror of who you are. They are mirroring you. Stop focusing on what they have done to you and focusing on yourself. Ask yourself, why this is happening to me? What have I contributed for this happening to me? You can never solve a problem by finding the problem outside of yourself. Wow! I hope you get that. You can never and you will never solve a problem by trying to do it outside of yourself. Never. Whenever you go and seek for the cause of your problem outside of you, you are creating more of your problem. Because the universe doesn't understand words. The universe, the only thing that it understands is energy. You know what is our toolbox in our creation of everything that we want in life? It's the universe. The universe is here to assist us in our creation of anything, whatever we want. And you know, the thing is, we create everything, like I already said. Everything creation. Whatever you're going through is your own creation. Focus on you. Why this? We have to walk this walk in this life like a scientist. Whatever we go through, write it down. Why did this happen? What caused it? What can I learn from this? Stop giving your situations and your problems and your difficulties in life a name outside of you. Some of us are going through the same thing year in, year life. Do you know why? Because whenever you decided you're not gonna work on that thing will revisit you. It will revisit you till the day you die. If you don't decide that you're gonna change, it will follow your ass. Listen to me, wonderful people. The universe no tiene buen corazón. It doesn't. We have been taught that God is a merciful God. God not that dang bosuntu. You are God. You are so powerful. If you are ignorant, you're going to hurt yourself. It's not the people outside of you. It's not the things outside of you. It's you. Why? Because you are powerful. You are limitless. And you have the universe working for you. Whenever you say something, the universe, the universe is so obedient to whatever you say. If you say, I want problem, it will give you. Ay, mi madre. If you're liking this, please let me know. If you don't let me know, it means you don't like this. But this is the truth. Excuse me. So, these are the two rules. Estos son las dos reglas universal. You never create anything that will harm other people. And you never create anything that will take away from another person. If you obey those two rules, you can have absolutely anything in life. Okay, so, un cosa más importante, nuestro creador, we are creators. So if I'm going to create anything, I'm going to ask you a question and I want you guys to give me the answer. I will not continue if I don't get an answer from you guys. Okay? I will not continue. If I am the creator of everything and I want something, how do I go about create anything that I want? What is the first thing that I need to know? I have given you the clue. What is the first thing that I need to know in order to create anything that I want? Diz aqui me back com a conclusão do programa aqui. Não vai.
Solo recibi, busca y vos solo hallar, bati y porta lo abri, pa sobre su pidi lo recibi y su busca lo haya, pa tu restando bati e porta lo abri.
Solo recibir, busca y vos solo hallar, bati y portalo abrir, sobre su que lo recibir y su busca lo hallar, factura está bati, porta porta lo apri. Paso presunto pide lo recibi. Y es un busca lo haya. Tu eres blanco pati e porta lo apri. Porta Dios mi corazón. Palabras así. Y amén. Tiene otro. Manera no está acá. Es mi corazón. Porta Dios mi corazón. Palabras así. Y amén. Tiene otro. Manera no está acá. Es mi
Matthew 7:7. Seek and you will find. Ask and you will be answered. Knock and the door will be open. That's a law. The most important word in that text is it will, it shall. Ask and it shall. Knock and it will. That's the universe. Whatever you ask, you will receive. If you ask wrongly, you will receive wrongly. Because the universe doesn't understand words, it understands energy. I have asked a question, nobody has answered. If we are powerful and limitless being, and we are the creator of everything, and you want anything in life, how do you go about doing that? Judira, kung kiko patingku hasi pabo crea, en lo cual ku aboque pasó por. De acuerdo com o tópico já tu conosco porque vou criar. So kiko patingku hasi, di conos no tahaya lo cual conos que. Quem pode contestar-me? I want you to answer that. Why can't we have the things that we want if we are the creator of anything? Why does we don't get the things that we want? Who can answer that? If anybody can answer that, that means we have to go sit in the class with Coach Glenn. This is a very important question. If I am limitless, powerful, the creator of anything that I want, and my toolbox is the universe, who will give me every time everything I ask, why don't I have the things that I want? I have given you the clue. Answer me that question, please. Answer me as if I don't know. I desperately want you to give me that answer. Por favor. Anybody, somebody, help me. Esse aqui é o programa Corção Esperta. Den versão na inglês. By the way, como está em inglês? Tem é mal, sim. É basta bom, verdade? Então, nós temos que rafinar, pero nós também, nós temos rafinar, sim. Me quer também só do papi aqui. Yeah, não queria não, pero também só do papi. Ok. You want to contestar me? Una Harry tahu, Harry, ku Gordon, ku é Natalie, yeah, you ainda contestar me. Isso aqui não. Ok. É motivo. The reason why we don't get the things that we want, it's because we don't know what we want. If I ask you what you don't know, what you don't want, you will write me a dictionary of what you don't want. But we don't know what we want. You understand? Listen, if you go to a burger stand, okay, they sell hamburger. You understand? Hamburger. If you ask for a hamburger, what do you believe you're going to get? A hamburger. If you ask for a hamburger, they will going to give you a hamburger because that's what they're selling. But what if you ask a hamburger with coleslaw, with tomato, with cheese on top? What do you think you're going to receive? What you ask for? What if you ask for onion, sweet onion on top of your cheese and that bread, that hamburger? You're gonna receive what you ask for. If you just ask for a hamburger, they will hand you a hamburger. Simple. So it is important to know what you want. Whenever you go to McDonald's, the first thing you need to know what you want. Most people, especially women, when you go and eat with them, the waiter will hand them the menu. They don't know what they want. One of the most difficult thing of we guys when we go out to eat with our spouse or our girlfriend, that is the most difficult problem. None of them know what they want. Ay, mi mama. Ora ko ene mo ito may sali, ito ko pas 30 payan. Di ko, mas in sakit busy. Nos, no. Nos, si mo punta nos, kita bisto payan. That's it. That's it. No se numbers, no saki ko nos ke. You understand? So, the universe will give you what you ask for. One of these days, I'm gonna give you how to speak the universe language or the right language for you to receive. I'm gonna give you a clue. Never tell the universe what you don't want, because the word no is not understood by the universe. Si vos vis universo, mi no que dolor cabeça. Universo te traduzia mi que dolor cabeça. Vai buscar para você mesmo, não é do meio de mim. Para sobra, sei que Deus não tem que existir, não. Entonces, no. De universo, de criação, não existe, não. Tu cospor. PC de universo, bom com malo, não existe. Mas tu dois está bom. Tu dois está necessário. Bom com malo está necessário de universo. Tá nós, ser humano, aduna e coisa, um número, bom com malo. Maioria, número que existe de nossa realidade, não é verdade. Então, ajuda-nos. Não creem para distinguir coisas por outro, mas não significa que o qual que é a verdade. Malo, não está malo. Lo qual que nós temos malo, não está malo. Pero o que está assim? Está pondo que nós temos medo de enfrentar e aceitar e embrace malo. Pero malo é necessário. Não por enjoy bom. Bom não por compreender bom. Bom não por apreciar bom, sem bom não experienciar malo. Cuta é contraste de bom. Bom não por apreciar luz, se bom não experienciar escuridade. Bom não por apreciar alívio, se bom não experienciar dolor. So, dolor, não me explicar, é coisa de mais melhor que o universo está usa para lançar nossa visão e dolor, sofrimento. Sofrimento com dolor é uma ilusão. Você com dolor está de momento, não? Você que entende, de na mente não aguenta dolor. Because suffering and pain is an illusion. Ou quizás você it's an illusion. Ninguém é quando it's a freaking illusion. Life is wonderful if we try to understand who we are. Na me explicar uma coisa. É melhor coisa que passa com esse mangue. Se você compreender lo qual como bisau aqui, this will change your life forever. You are limitless. You are powerful. You are the creator of whatever you want. No bimbisami, kubo no por. Basta tu coisa.
Se me pôr a ser coscupa hobbita parse difícil. Missa me por enfrenta obstáculo não cuta para adelante me. Me tenho força de mi ser. Grandeza tá mi nome. No tenho um cosco me no po. Passo mi saco se me po. No bimbisami comigo po. Amigo Dios da maioria. No me explicami comigo por. Mita é criado de mi propia realidade. Mita poderoso e mita capaz de subir e ser o de mais alto. Mita cria para conquistar turcos. Com meu coração sempre a desejar. Não me sabe comigo por. No me sabe comigo por. Se me por vence tu miedo e também tu preocupação. Me sabe por aunque com o mundo te abisaco no. Descuida mi luz lo brilla claro. No tenho cosco me por conquistar. Pensei no bimbi sabe comigo por. No bimbi sabe comigo por. No bimbi sabe comigo por. Amigo Dios da maioria. Não me explica nem comigo por. Mita é criado de mi propia realidade. Mita poderoso e mita capaz de subir e ser o de mais alto. Mita cria para conquistar turcos. Com meu coração sempre a desejar. Não me sabe comigo por. supera. Bisa mi por si bisa kung por. No bisa mi kumino por. Amico Dios da mayoría. No me explica mi camino por mitad he creado di mi propia realidad, mitad poderoso y mitad capaz di subir el cero di más alto, mitad que para conquistar tu voz, con mi corazón siempre desea, no me dice mi camino por, no, no, no. No me invisa mi camino por.
No bimbisa mi kumi, no por. You can, and you will. You are powerful. You are limitless. You are the creator of whatever you want. Just believe and walk in your power. Esse aqui estava o programa Corso Espierta. Abrimos dia domingo, dia 30 de abril, é penúltimo dia de luna de março 2025. Então, caminha com nossa vai ser ele para mandar-lhe de história. Uma felicitação para na Holanda, que a manda na Logibek para trás, que me agora que é hora abrir 6 horas, diferenciar for de Corso. Ok? Felizmente, mensen.
The time has come. Corso Espierta. Curacao has awakened. An awakening for mind, heart, and soul. Join us for a transformational weekend of spirituality and music. May 2nd and Saturday, May 3rd, for 2 unforgettable days of spiritual connection and inspiration at the luxurious WTC Curacao Auditorium. Then on Sunday, May 4th, the celebration reaches its peak at Bracapodi May Amphitheater Curacao in a live music concert featuring the island's best musicians and singers, performing new music by Coach Glenn and the IA Music Magic Library. Dive into profound insights and uplifting experiences as we explore the essence of spirituality. For tickets and info, visit corsuaspierta.com. Don't miss this unforgettable 3-day journey of inspiration, connection, and soul-stirring music. Awaken, inspire, celebrate.
Esse aqui é o programa Corso Espierta, me confio que o programa aqui estava dando agrado de cada um de vocês. Então, la camisa, que o programa aqui é que cas, lo qual como que bisa botar com o programa aqui para poder desfrutar de dia até com manhã, para sobre depois de manhã nós trabalhamos, botele riba e plataforma para membro elevação espiritual, ok? Mas bisa vira membro. Bira. Para todos não da membro de elevação espiritual, no momento que eu compro ticket, botinho comprar via de plataforma AC, anterior botar para 50%, que mande botar ele para $100, so. Tu is now for those are you that are part of elevation spiritual platform, community platform, you will get a 50% on your purchase of the ticket for the upcoming event on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of May of this year. Ok? Estava a um prazer servir-vos não. La camisa com o programa aqui bendicionado, a servir como added value nabo e evitando para o amanhã de um outro programa interessante de atrobe. Então, se você está contento, me que está contento. Eu me fui.
Y voilà.
Hasta
Mi que está contento. Si wari que não dice. Contento. Riba mi ser. bonito smile, smile. Guarda pocuta, piles de vida. Tengo tá rico, pero não a cuida. Tengo os placa no compra, saúde ele não tá coiunda. Walking down my way, bate na curva de manis. Quer sa não tá contente, ora vega vai não tem medo, não gasta não tempo. Felicidade por nada, usamos fé como arma. Bendición na vida, Dios a vida. Tá contento, se ora que não disse.
On my way. Me não chega ainda, but I believe que o destino junto cerca. Me não timbura passo me bendição não chega. Gotta keep moving com fé e com segurança. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh 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 oh. Me tá on my way. El camino tá largo. Casi give up e perde a esperança. Brava me crescer de tua circunstância. The struggle ma descobri minha abundância. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh 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 oh. Sin duda, vuelve cocky llave. Mi alma te atrae, fe cocky llave. Fama no te con la que si te juega. Inspire te mission, a botar target. Esa quita peso con meta. Es un puta hambra pa' llegar. No valo de momento aquí. No valo de momento aquí. Logo logra si bon start on. No duro na costo by phone. Logo logra ci stand up fit. But on your way, on your way. Logo logra si bon start on. No duro na costo by phone. Logo logra ci stand up fit. But on your way, on your way. Mi não chega ainda, but I believe que o destino junto cerca. Mi não timbura passo, mi bendição não chega. Gotta keep moving com fé e com segurança. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my. Oh, 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 oh. Sergio, take it over, come on, man. Porter, canta comigo. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Me tá on my way, me tá on my way. Oh, 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 oh. Cumbia más, come on. Oh oh, oh 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 oh, mitad. Come on, un más. Oh 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 oh, oh 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 oh, mitad. do she swat? Oh, 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 oh. Are you guys ready for a party? Are you guys ready for a party? Canta con me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Me got all my